Well, hey, there you are. Welcome to ManEvolving Monday. Good to see you. Thanks for coming back. The other day, I was reading some headlines, and I don't particularly read the news. I don't watch the news because I don't find much there that is empowering for me. But I read a headline, and it said, I've got it on my screen here. It said, we've studied over 30,000 couples. Here are 6 phrases you'll hear in the most successful relationships. Well, I got to tell you, that grabbed my attention because I'm always trying to find ways to improve my relationships. Certainly my relationship with my wife, but also working relationships, family, friends, and so forth. So that did grab my attention. And I'm not going to read this article to you. I am going to put a link in the description, however, so you can click on it, read it if you like. But the 6 things that I thought were pretty powerful, and I tell you what, before I even get into that, I may not even get into that. What this made me think of is the shift that I've made over the years, particularly in my relationship with my wife, but the shift that I've made from many, many years ago with my first wife to now with Sharon, and how it's no longer a competition. And you think, well, should a relationship be a competition? No, it shouldn't. I don't think so. But it sure felt that way at times. But I can tell you from my personal experience, when I quit bringing my work mode home with me, things got so much better. And for example, when we're at work, we're competing. We want to win. We want to fight. We want to strategize. We want to get one up on somebody. We're always trying to figure out how to get what we want. And it's a competitive environment. And sometimes it's a competitive environment within our own work space, with our colleagues. And it's not just the competition. But if we bring that same attitude home, man, that's going to cause trouble. And I find that when I'm home, I'm definitely a different person. And I find that a different person, I mean, really in the very best way. When I'm home, it's not a competition. It's a partnership. It's how can I approach her with love? I'm quick to forgive. I'm quick to admit that I'm wrong, at least quicker than I used to be. I think she would agree with that. I'm quick to try to find some common ground. And I really have gained some emotional maturity where I don't lash out, I don't react nearly like I used to. I shouldn't say I never, because never's never true. But I've found the emotional maturity to really just try to stay calm. And if something is said about me, whether this is at home or work environment or whatever, that it absolutely is not true, and I don't believe for one moment. I used to lash out, and I don't do that as much anymore. I'd say I'm much more prone to do that at work when someone questions my integrity. I do have a hot button, but even with that, I'm so much better than I used to be. But anyway, this isn't really a ManEvolving Monday about me, but it is about some of my experiences and maybe how you can take some of this home with you. How do you do at home? Is your home life and how you react with your spouse and your kids different than at work, or is it the same? Anyway, read this article. It's very, very short. I would love to read more on it, but when I read it, it really hit home. Don't be afraid to apologize. Don't be afraid to admit you're wrong. Don't be afraid to find some common ground. If it's win-lose, it might as well just be lose. Anyway, guys, I hope you're living the life of peace, purpose, passion, and prosperity. And I'm going to see you right here next week. I sure hope. See you then.